All right. Hello, everybody. We are day 8 of our Advent 2019.
Yay!
Everybody's really tired tonight. So
Everybody's still in the Christmas spirit.
It's going to be a
I
low key.
am, because it's 9 o'clock where I am.
Yeah, not so
Merry
much
Christmas.
here.
Are you going to bed, or are you going downstairs to gamble?
You have to ask JJ that question. I'm not sure.
How was the flight?
Little kind of scary turbulence there towards the end, but other than that, it was fine.
Oh.
Scary, like wake you up and everybody in the plane goes.
I know. I hate that. I hate the gas.
Yeah, and the pilot says, "Flight attendants, please check in." Sorry, I've never had that happen.
That's not
weird.
good. That's never good.
That's not a good sign at all.
No, but we made it. We're here. It's fine.
He's awake. Okay. All right. We'll have to go fast because my kid is still crying. All
Oh,
right.
no.
Yeah, it's a rough night. Okay, so Chenin Blanc, bursting with flavors of guava. Oh, good, because I love guava. Ripe apple and pear, refreshing and lively. This is delicious and elegant wine, served chilled on its own or with poultry, creamy white cheeses, and
salads. So glad I already had one of those today.
Hey, well done. All right, Chenin Blanc. Let's see. Well, Holly hated yesterday's wine, so let's see.
I started thinking about this. Though, the way you were drinking it. You were drinking it out of the bottle. Every time you've drank one out of the bottle, you haven't liked it.
Well, the first time I drank it out of the bottle, it was because it was room temperature. And I was really hammered, but I think it was okay. Last night, it tasted like I was drinking flowers.
Yeah.
I did not like it at all.
Yeah. This one's sweeter than I would have expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's dry. It's dry on the finish, huh?
Yeah. No. I don't hate this one. I'm actually shockingly pleasantly surprised, I'll say that.
I know.
Yeah, it's
Mine
not bad.
is not chilled. Mine is actually not chilled. And I actually like it.
Huh.
You can't see my reindeer.
Hi, reindeer. Aww.
What happens when you get fancy with the background?
Then
Can't
you
see the
can't see
reindeer
anything.
headband.
Can't see. It looks like a
What
UFO
happens?
every once in a while. It's like hovering
What?
over South Africa.
It looks like
Yeah.
Yeah.
what going on.
I feel like, people are going to start taking pictures of that and posting it on the internet and Facebook about how it's a real life UFO.
For one of our 4 followers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll find that hilarious.
Yeah, we had 2 views from yesterday's. I don't know who it was, but there were 2 views.
I mean, we've got people who are like watching our stuff.
Yeah.
Dude.
People. It's a lot.
Dude.
I mean,
JJ may or may not be in the background laughing and ignoring me right now because he's like, I don't have a drink in my hand. We've drank all day traveling. So,
whatever. That's what you do when you go to Vegas. You drink.
Yeah, I had a dirty martini at the airport. JJ was like, when's the last time you've ever had a dirty martini? I was like, about a year ago, but I sure love them.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't stand dirty martinis.
I love it. I love the olive. Yeah, it's yummy. See, and I like drinking Bloody Marys on the flight because they're like, salty enough. Oh,
I don't like Bloody Marys either.
I almost wanted a Bloody Mary today, but I said, a dirty martini just.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
So, what are y'all thinking? What do you want to rate this little guy? And what is a Chenin Blanc? Do we even have a fact of the day, or has it been too bad of a day?
I took a nap on the couch today, so I did not find us a fact. I might have an old fact. I know I have a fact about like the balance between acidity and sugar. Did we talk about that yet?
No.
Oh, okay. So I do have a fact then. Okay, I take it back. So you have to balance the acidity and the alcohol content. And so that's why like a lot of white wines that have higher alcohol but lower acidity don't taste very good. And so that's one of the drawbacks, not drawbacks, but the balance that you get with white wine is you'll have a little bit less of an alcohol content, but you have a higher acidity, and so that balances the flavor. So that's generally why you'll see white wines have lower alcohol, because
Very interesting.
Yeah, if they did it higher, then you wouldn't like the taste of them, and then you wouldn't buy them.
Right.
Well, this one's 12 and a half.
Yeah, I feel like that's normal. Like anywhere from like 12 to 13 is pretty normal for white wines, and then
Yeah. There's a Chardonnay I had that was like 13 and a half. Isn't Rombauer really high? Maybe like 14.
Well, remember, Chardonnays are different because they are actually fermented in the oak barrels, and so they have a lot more tannins and that kind of stuff.
Some of them.
Some of them, yes.
The good ones, the only ones that matter.
Exactly. I was gonna say, in my mind, if it's a legitimate Chardonnay, then yeah.
Right.
So Chardonnay is kind of like, the stepchild of red wines anyway. But generally your white wines are going to be in your, 12%, and your red wines are more like 13.5 to 14.
Yeah.
So, but there you go. We did have a fact.
I love that fact.
Educating people. Yay.
We are educating people. I don't really have a big word for today. I was thinking about one the whole way over here, and
did you lose it again? This is the second time in a row.
Well, I know. I think something's happening to me. I think I'm losing.
Brain cells.
I have less room in my brain. My creativeness is not happening.
That always reminded me. Did you ever watch Married with Children growing up?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie did. I expected Holly to say yes, and then I expected Stephanie to be like, I don't even know.
I was expecting a no.
Well, I did watch Full House because I was always told that I looked like Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. So I was obsessed with Full House, but I watched Married with Children too. I went from one end of the spectrum to the other at my age.
Yeah, that's funny because I was always told that I look like Tori Spelling.
Ooh, yeah. I can see that. In your
see that at all. I don't see that.
When in her younger years, like my younger years, I don't look like Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen anymore.
Right? Well, so there was a great.
I used to be.
Used to be what?
Now I think her internet went out.
It did. I wonder if I can get that recording.
Oh shit.
No, it just does its recording. So I'm just going to have a little hiccup in there. All right.
Sorry.
Oh, Stephanie dropped another word. So anyway, I was going to say that there was an episode on Married with Children where there was a game show and Kelly had to go on the game show, and Al taught her all the things that she needed to know. And the end question was, basically she couldn't learn anything new because she maxed out on how much she could know. And the very first thing he ever taught her was the championship game that he won, in the high school record, blah, blah, blah. And so along the way, they were doing this game show, and, he was like, what's the matter? And she's like, because he's like, she knows all these answers. And it was that she didn't know how to push the button to answer the game show. And so that was the fact that she, that the next thing she learned, was how to do that. So that means the first thing she learned now is out of her head because there's no room. And so, of course, the bonus question at the end turned out to be that this was, who was the star quarterback of the such and such, whatever. And it was her dad, and she didn't end up getting it. So they didn't get any of the money.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
What brought that up?
How to use a buzzer. Fun.
Because I said I didn't have any more room in my brain for any creativity.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I do. It's just, it's not flowing like it was the first few days. I think maybe I need to really sit and maybe meditate a little bit about it. I think, do a little preparation. Like you do the fun fact. I should probably do a little bit more.
Huh.
Should I do something?
Meditate. No, you should just
look pretty.
To get ready.
Yeah, look pretty. Find headbands and backgrounds. Yeah.
Y'all want to know? People used to tell me I look like, oh, Stephanie's frozen.
Yes. I'm frozen.
You're frozen. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Good here. Who'd you say?
That's not good when I look like frozen.
No, you're like this.
Aren't those the worst? When you can you?
Oh, you did it again.
Tell me. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what you would like? Have you ever paused the TV and been like, "Ooh, most beautiful person on the face of the planet," and you're like, and you pause it, and you're like, "Ooh, that's not a good look."
And they're like this.
Ooh. Oh, we lost Holly.
Holly.
Wow. No, it's gone. Clearly the internet is having issues in our neck of the woods.
Or is there a storm?
Oh, here she comes. No, we're not having any weather.
What's going on with this thing tonight?
I don't know. Just dropped you.
So who did you used to get, Holly?
Katie Couric and Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Huh.
That's what you
I don't see either of those, but Katie Couric, if anything, maybe.
I didn't see either one of them, but whatever. That's what people used to tell me.
Well, ladies.
Yeah.
We wanted to.
I'm going to go with C+.
Our grading system isn't very scientific.
Well, no. It's totally objective.
I have meditated on mine, and I think that's my word of the day.
I was going to say that could be the word.
There we go.
After further meditation, I'm going to go with a B- because I really actually like it, and I like it kind of not really cold. It's actually really good. I'm kind of digging this Chenin Blanc.
Okay. Holly?
Which I've never had. I don't think I've ever had a Chenin Blanc, by the way.
It's been years. I can't remember the last time.
Sounds too fancy for something I'd normally buy.
Yeah, I've never had it.
Holly?
What do you think?
I like it. I'll go with the B-.
B-. All right.
Yeah.
I can round mine up. We can do B- just so we're, consistent.
I like
we were not on the same page last night though.
No. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen.
Every palate is different.
That is true.
Okay,
So,
we all go to bed.
all right.
Okay.
Yes. And you.
Are you going to go play?
Oh, we're going. Yep, we're going.
All right. We can't wait.
JJ's waiting to have a drink.
Okay, so we'll get the
JJ's
recap tomorrow and the people watching fun.
Ooh, we've already had some really good people watching. Really good. It is what is it? It's a rodeo festival. It's like it's some kind of, there was a lady in the middle of the checkout, like in the middle of the hotel when we were checking in, and she had her lasso. She had her things on the back of her boots. And she was endorsed by all these people. She had all these patches all over her starchy pink shirt. And she had the lasso, and she was practicing while her friends were at the check-in desk.
That's cool. Practicing.
It's been fun so far.
Yeah. Did I ever show you pictures of when I was a rodeo princess?
No, I think I need pictures.
Yeah. I wore cool those shirts. Mine didn't have endorsements on it.
You should get those.
I just used to date bull riders. I have a big belt buckle.
I used to go to the PBR, isn't that called PBR?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I used to go to that.
The bull racing. Yeah, they're fun. Yeah, our current picture is, we actually have a picture of when, just speaking of pictures, Chris dressed up as Santa one year when he was, so when his unit was deployed to Iraq, he ended up coming back and being what they call the rear D. He was like the person in charge of any of the injured soldiers and stuff like that came back. And so they had a Christmas party and he dressed up as Santa. And so we have a picture of me on his lap kissing him. And so we've had so much fun with mommy kissing Santa Claus. So the boys think that is hilarious.
There's a picture of that you pull out at Christmas, right?
Yeah, that's what Chris just came across it, again recently, and so we were like, oh yeah, we're gonna have to put this out.
You're gonna have to print that and put that up. You need to at least have it in a frame, like when it's Christmas time. I mean, that's kind of fun.
I think I need to scan it. I need to put it on Facebook because it'll be really funny.
Can't
Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
All right.
Very good. All right. So everybody have fun.
Till tomorrow.
And we'll enjoy some wine again. Yay.
Mm-hmm. Yay. I love it.
All right. Very good.
Bye.
Hopefully this recording will work since it was, hiccuping a couple times, but we shall see.
Okay.
Good enough. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.